Right off the bat, they tend to want to know, will I fit in the car? Not to play up on that, but people will get in and are amazed how large the car is inside. This car actually, hip room wise, has more hip room than cars larger than it, like a Chevrolet HHR or a Nissan Cube. Both cars are much larger on the outside, but when you get down to measuring things inside the car, just like Honda always does, they put a lot of room in a very small package. So it's actually quite large inside, with people coming in that are even up to, let's say, 6'7", 6'8", fitting comfortably in the front driver and passenger seat, and then still actually leaving a little bit of room for the rear seat passengers. Probably your younger couples, younger singles looking for a versatile, economic car with quite a bit of room. Honda had felt that because the Civic continued to grow in size, the current generation Civic is nearly as large as mid-90s Accord, they needed to fulfill the entry-level market with a new product. So they decided to import their car that they'd already been building, as we stated earlier. And so this fit that need of a car that was a lower price point, kind of introduce younger buyers into the Honda family and allow them to then graduate to the Civic and Accord and other vehicles when they grew older and needed a larger car. They're curious, especially at the lower price point, what the car is coming with. This is a base model fit, so this is the beginning of the line, but it still comes with features that are unlike a lot of base models, including power windows and power locks, power outside, left and right rear view mirrors, a rear wiper. A lot of these things are optional or additional on base models of other lines, where Honda felt that this is a premium small car for the entry market. In realistic terms, you can actually, because of the hatchback design of the fit, collapse all the seats down and have much more cargo space than a traditional Civic 4-door or 2-door, because of that hatchback design. So you can actually haul more product. If you had boxes of items or a large item like a picture or a small sofa or something like that, real small obviously, but it would fit in the fit much better than it would a Civic or even an Accord. Well, Honda, unlike a lot of manufacturers with their lower line models, doesn't skimp on the safety features. They make sure that everyone, no matter the price point they're buying in at, gets all the same safety features across the board. So this car has 6 airbags, front airbags, side airbags, and curtain airbags. Also has what Honda calls ACE, or Advanced Compatibility Engineering. What that means is this structure is built to withstand the impact of a crash with another vehicle, no matter its size, and absorb it properly and distribute it around the cabin, so the people inside the car aren't feeling the shock of the impact. So if you're hit by a large truck or a small car at the same size of the fit, it's designed to withstand that crash equally in either way. So they make sure that also ABS is a standard feature on the car as well. So a lot of those things are built in, they're not optional. Like if you go to one of our competitors, you end up paying for these safety features sometimes as an optional add. It's included in the fit. They also integrate in a cup holder into the dash, as well as a couple more just in front of the shifter. This example is a manual transmission fit. And then they've got a couple cup holders in the back as well, integrated in the doors. So these things seem small, but they're actually real important to most consumers. How many cups of Starbucks can they have in the car, and sippy cups for children, things like that. So they try to keep all these things, user-friendly, if you will. I would say the Fit Sport, which is the middle model, actually ends up probably selling the best. Because of the navigation system in VSA at about a $2,000 premium, but people still want to stay affordable, but they want some creature comforts. And the Sport adds things like alloy wheels, a little nicer stereo, and things like that that tend to be of interest to most people these days. And so they'll go with that middle of the line vehicle. And also on the automatic version of that Sport, it upgrades the automatic transmission to paddle shifters. So it allows you on your steering wheel to downshift and upshift at the tip of your fingers without having to shift gears or use a clutch, and gives it a nice sporty feel, yet allows you to be in control of the transmission and leave it in gear if you're climbing hills, things like that. Start by bringing the forward seat up as far as possible, and then bringing the seats down. As you can see there, I'll bring this other one down to give you a full view of what kind of space you're dealing with. Gives you quite a bit of space, again, because of the hatchback opening. Allows you larger objects to fit in. They show actually in one of the brochures a small washer fitting in the rear of the fit. So it's got good versatility. Even though it is Honda's smallest car, it's not a small car when you get inside it. So they start in the mid 15s, so 15,410 on up to just shy of $20,000. The top of the line model does some really nice things, including voice-activated navigation system. Honda is known for their nav system as being one of the best in the market, most user-friendly, and also then adds VSA, or Vehicle Stability Assist, on that model at the price point, but still keeping under $20,000. Most of our consumers that do end up with the Fit on a test drive come back and are very pleasantly surprised on how sporty the drive is, even in the base model. Truth be known, I was actually running a Mini franchise 3 years ago, and during their introduction of the 05 Mini, or the 07 Mini, they brought out a Fit as a competitor and a couple other line makes, and the Fit actually drove most comparably to the Mini as far as sportiness when they were bringing it through the course with cones and really having you push the car. The Fit actually was the closest competitor, and there were other cars that really thought, with their marketing, that they were sporty cars. The Fit outdrove them, so it was pretty neat.